Welcome here to the Ridealong channel, back in Greece. The sun is out, at least for a few minutes. The wind is actually whistling over the hilltop behind me. This is how it works here in Vassiliki. That big mountain, clouds form, comes down the hill. There's other videos I can tell you more about that. Today, having just arrived back at my place here in Greece, I've got to start to unpack. So it's my chance to show you the accessories bag from Point-7. This thing just here that makes traveling with windsurfing gear so much easier. Now, obviously, this isn't my sails, my quivers, my mast boards, all that kind of stuff. This is the accessories. These are the bits and bobs that you're never quite sure where to stuff. They end up often in random suitcases or boxes here and there and kind of lost into the distance, or you end up using a normal suitcase that just falls apart and rots. The cool thing about all of the Point-7 travel gear is it's made by windsurfers for windsurfers. This thing is rock solid, bulletproof, major 4x4 style industrial off-road wheels, rock solid material, and you can really just throw it about the place as much as you want without worrying about kit inside getting damaged or the bag itself just rotting and falling apart. Super hard wearing, really resistant. Let me show you as I open it just now. This is pretty much the Mary Poppins of bags. Opens up with every possible little compartment for all your nooks and crannies and all your bits you want in just there. Easy access if you're just going to the beach, or if you're going to be knocking around for a bit longer. There's more that are tucked down the side on both sides just here that I'll get to in just a second. For now though, just let me pull all of this stuff out and show you how much you can fit in. Impact jacket, wetsuits. The foil quiver bag is full, so I've got more foils and things in there. I've got the helmet, I've got spare foot straps. I'm going to keep going. Harness 1, harness 2, all of the harnesses are coming out. All the accessories, you know, the dry bags, the bits and bobs, the spare bits that you need for your foil setup. A whole selection of extensions. It just keeps going, this bag. There's more and more. There's one fin that's separate to the rest, and that's actually, if I just pull this onto the side, spare harness line, spare leash for the winging. And now if I pull it up into the side here, you can see down the side of it just here, I've got so many more compartments and things going on. Now obviously they're designed for specific things, but you throw in whatever you want. So in here I've got some extra rash vests, a bit of wetsuit, some dry gear for later. The whole tool setup, all the different tools, bits and noggins you need on one side, loads of space for everything. Bag straps galore, spare up hauls. And then, shall I just put this one down for a second because they're going to fall out. But all the fins are also kept tucked in down the side just there. There is so much space, it's amazing. And like I said, actually, this is all made out of super hard wearing material. This thing is rock solid. Doesn't matter if you just throw in your wetsuit and go from there. Fully resistant, no problem at all. Now, I'd assume because you're watching this channel, you're a windsurfer or a winger or you're into water sports already. And so the big question, I think, that always comes down to it when you've got board bags and kit bags and stuff that you know is going to get wet is how good are the zips? Every board bag you ever buy secondhand, you read it straight away. It says the zips are broken, the bag is fine. The zips are broken, the bag is fine. But these are massive. I've had this one for about a year now. This isn't new at all. Listen to that, running smooth. I'll put the links and I'll put the details and everything in the description just below. I'm not going to go into the full details of exactly the sizes and all the rest of it, but you can fit in quite happily my foils, but it didn't fit the fuselage, it didn't fit my foil mast. Obviously not boards and sails, but then everything else fitted in really nice and easy, and it's pretty, in fact, I've still got a lot of stuff in there, but there's not much weight to it just now, despite having all the fins and the tools and everything else in it. So despite the super hard wearing material, it's still super lightweight. Like I say, all the links are in the description. If you're new to the channel, by the way, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And there's loads of other things within this channel just now. This is coaching and ride-along style, how to windsurf, how to wing, and you'll find plenty of snow sports in there too. But a lot of stuff that's going to be going on as well is cool new things that are going on in the industry, cool new bits of kit, nice bits of tech, and what they're like when you open them out the box and get them going. So this is one example. Have a look around on the channel. There's loads more.